Hello everyone, welcome to the online classes of mathematics for class 6. Today we are going to start unit 3, that is whole numbers. Now, the main topics we have to cover in this chapter, the first one is natural numbers, then whole numbers, properties of whole number. Under this first one, closure property, commutative property, associative property, distributive property, then multiplicative property of 1, multiplicative property of 0, division algorithm. Now, the first one we have to discuss in this one is natural numbers. All counting numbers are called natural numbers. Example 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. Now, when we are talking the second one, that is whole number, all natural number together with 0 are called whole number. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. The main difference in these two numbers are natural numbers start from 1 and whole numbers start from 0. Now we have to start properties of whole number. In this one, the first property comes, that is closure property. Under this first one, closure property of addition. In this one, if a and b are any two whole numbers, then a plus b is also a whole number. It means that when we add any two whole number, it will come a whole number. For example, suppose a equals to 1 and b equals to 2. When we add a plus b, it will come whole number. Means when we add 1 plus 2, it will come 3. 3 is what? 3 is a whole number. Now the second property, closure property of subtraction. This property says that if a and b are any two whole numbers such that a is greater than b or a equals to b, then a minus b is a whole number. Otherwise, subtraction is not possible in whole numbers. For example, let a equals to 5 and b equals to 4. Here 5 is greater than 4. It means that a is greater than b. So a minus b will come whole number. When we put the value of a and b, that is 5 minus 4, it will come 1. And here 1 is what? A whole number. Now we will move to the next one, that is the third one, closure property of multiplication. This property says that if a and b are whole numbers, then a into b is also a whole number. That is, if we will multiply any two whole number, the result will come whole number. For example, here suppose a equals to 1 and b equals to 2. When we multiply a into b, it will come whole number, means the value of a is 1, value of b is equals to 2. When we multiply 1 into 2, it will come 2. 2 is what? A whole number. Now the fourth one, that is closure property of division. This property says that if a and b are whole numbers, then a divided by b is not always a whole number. We can easily understand with the help of example. Suppose a equals to 10 and b equals to 5. Here 10 is multiple of 5. Now a divided by b equals to whole number. Now we will put the value of a, that is 10, value of b, that is 5. When we divide, it will come 2 as a quotient, and 2 is what? A whole number. Now we will move to the next property, that is commutative property. Under this first one comes commutative property of addition. This property says that changing the order of two numbers to whole numbers being added does not change its result. It means that a plus b equals to b plus a. Means we will add any two whole numbers and we change the order of two whole numbers, the result will come same. We can see with the help of example, a equals to 1 and b equals to 2. Now we will solve the first one, that is LHS. LHS is a plus b. When we put the value of a 1, value of b, that is 2, and when we solve, it will come 3. Similarly, when we solve the right hand side part, that is b plus a, we will put the value of b 2, value of a 1. When we add, it will come 3. Means LHS and RHS both are equal. So we conclude that in whatever orders we add two whole numbers, the sum remains the same. Now the second one, commutative property of subtraction. This property says that commutative property does not hold true for subtraction. If a and b are two whole numbers, then a minus b is not equals to b minus a. How? We will see with the help of example. Suppose a equals to 1 and b equals to 2. Now first of all, we have to solve the left hand side part, that is a minus b. Now we will put the value of a, that is 1, minus value of b, that is 2. When we solve, it will come minus 1. Now we will move to the right hand side part, that is b minus a. Now the value of b is 2, value of a is 1. When we subtract 2 minus 1, it will come 1. Means LHS minus 1, RHS is 1. Both are unequal. Now we will move to the next one, that is third one, that is commutative property of multiplication. This property says that if A and B are any two whole numbers, then A into B equals to B into A. It means that we can easily understand with the help of example. Here suppose A equals to 2 and B equals to 3. Now here A into B equals to B into A, means multiplication of these two numbers will be same if the order is changed. Here A position the value is 2 and position B place we will write 3. When we solve this LHS part, 2 into 3 it will come 6. Now right hand side, that is B into A. Now value of B is 3, value of A is 2. When we multiply 2 into 3, it will come 6. Now LHS 6, RHS 6. Here this shows that even if the order of the numbers is changed, the product remains the same. Now the fourth one, this is commutative property of division. If A and B are whole numbers, then A divided by B is not always a whole number. How? Here example we can see, let A equals to 7 and B equals to 2. Now 7 divided by 2 is not equals to 2, because we can write 7 divided by 2, we can write 7 upon 2. 7 upon 2 is a fractional number, not a whole number. Now we will move to the next one, that is associative property. Under this, the first one, associative property of addition. Here, if A, B and C are any three whole numbers, then A plus B in one bracket plus C equals to A plus B plus C in another bracket. Now, example, with the help of example we can easily understand. Suppose A value is 1, B 2 and C is 3. Now first of all we have to see the left hand side part, that is A plus B in one bracket plus C. Now value of A is 1, B is 2, value of C is 3. First of all we have to solve this bracket. 2 plus 1 it will come 3, and outside of this bracket is 3. 3 plus 3 it will come 6. Now we will see the RHS part, that is right hand side part, that is A plus B plus C in bracket. Now A value is 1 and B plus C, B value is 2 and C value is 3. When we solve this bracket, 2 plus 3 it will come 5, and outside of this bracket is 1. 5 plus 1 it will come 6, means LHS and RHS both are equal. So here the sum of three whole numbers remain the same if the grouping is changed. Now the second part, this is associative property of subtraction. Associative property does not hold true for subtraction. If A, B and C are whole numbers and C is not equals to 0, then A minus B in one bracket minus C is not equals to A minus in bracket B minus C. Now we have to again see with the help of example. Suppose A equals to 1, B equals to 2 and C equals to 3. We are solving the first one, LHS part, that is A minus B in one bracket minus C. Now value of A is 1, value of B is 2, value of C is 3. So first of all we have to solve this bracket. 1 minus 2 it will come minus 1, and outside of this bracket is minus 3. Now we will write minus 3 as it is. Minus 1 and minus 3 when we add it will come minus 4. Now we will see the RHS part, that is A minus in bracket B minus C. We will put the value of A, B and C. First of all we have to solve this bracket. 2 minus 3 it will come minus 1, and here outside of this bracket is 1 and minus 1. Here when we solve this bracket, open this bracket, minus sign will convert into plus sign, because minus into minus it will come plus. Now this 1 and plus 1 it will come 2. This LHS is minus 4, RHS is 2. Both are unequal. Now we will move to the next one, that is third one, associative property of multiplication. This property says that if A, B and C are any whole numbers, then A into B in one bracket into C equals to A into B into C in one bracket. We will again see with the help of example. Suppose let A equals to 1, B equals to 2 and C equals to 3. Now we are taking the first LHS part. We will solve the first LHS part, that is A into B in one bracket and into C outside of this bracket. Now the value of A is 1, value of B is 2, value of C is 3. Now 1 into 2 it will come 2, and into 3 outside of this bracket we will write 3. 2 into 3 it will come 6. Now RHS A into B into C in bracket. Now we will put the value of A, B and C. Now first of all we have to solve this bracket. 2 into 3 it will come 6 and 6 into 1 it will come 6, means LHS and RHS both are equal. Now the fourth one property, associative property of division. Associative property of division does not hold true for division. Now we will move to the next property, that is a distributive property. Under this first one, distributive property of multiplication over addition. This property says that for any whole numbers a, b and c, we have a into b plus c in bracket equals to a into b plus a into c. Now we will again see with the help of example. Here a equals to 1, b equals to 2 and c equals to 3. Now LHS part we have to solve first, that is a into b plus c. Now value of a is 1, value of b is 2, value of c is 3. Now first of all we have to solve this bracket. 2 plus 3 it will come 5, and outside of this bracket 1 is there with multiplication sign, so 1 into 5 it will come 5. Now right hand side 1 in a into b plus a into c. Now we will put the value of a and b, that is 1 into 2 plus a into c, that is 1 into 3. First of all we have to solve this bracket. 1 into 2 it will come 2 and plus sign we have to write, and then 1 into 3 it will come 3. 2 plus 3 it will come 5, means LHS and RHS both are equal. Now we will move to the next one, that is a distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. This says that for any whole numbers a, b and c, we have a into b minus c equals to a into b minus a into c. This in this one we have to see the example. A, suppose a equals to 11, b equals to 6 and c equals to 4. Now we are seeing we will write the first LHS part, a into b minus c. Now here the value of a is 11 into value of b is 6 and value of c is 4. First of all we have to solve this bracket. 6 minus 4 it will come 2, and outside of this bracket is 11, so 11 into 2 it will come 22. Now the right hand side part is a into b minus a into c. Now value of a is 11, value of b is 6. When we solve it will come 66. Now again value of a is 11, value of c is 4. 11 into 4 it will come 44. When we subtract 66 minus 44 it will come 22, means LHS and RHS both are equal. Now the next property is multiplicative property of 1. For any whole number a, we have a into 1 equals to 1 into a, it will come a, means if we multiply any whole number with 1 the result will come same itself only. Here we will see, here let a equals to 2, means 2 is multiplied by 1 or 1 is multiplied by 2, the result will come 2. Now the next one, multiplicative property of 0. For every whole number a, we have a into 0 equals to 0 into a, the result will come 0. For example, suppose a equals to 1, means 1 is multiplied by 0 or 0 is multiplied by 1, the result will come 0. Now the next property, division algorithm. This property says that let a whole number a when divided by a whole number b gives a quotient q and a remainder r. Then a equals to bq plus r, where r is smaller than b. In other words, we can say that dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Now we will start this exercise 3a. Question number 1. The question number 1 says that write the next three whole numbers after 30,999. So the solution of this one, after 30,999, three whole numbers will be 30,999 plus 1, it will come 31,000. 31,000 plus 1, it will come 31,001. 31,001 plus 1, it will come 31,002. So the required number is, next three required whole numbers are 31,000, 31,000, 31,001, 31,002. Now question number 2, how many whole numbers are there between 1032 and 1209? So 1209 minus 1032, it will come 177, and 177 minus 1, it will come 176, because we have to find the numbers in between. So we will do minus 1 after this. Now question number 3, write the successor of 25,40,801. So the successor of 25,40,801, we will put plus 1 at the unit place. It will come 25,40,802. Now question number 4, write the predecessor of 97. So the predecessor of 97 is, we will subtract minus 1 from the unit place, it will come 96. Now the homework for you all, solve exercise 3a, question number 1 to question number 7 from RS Agrawal. Now exercise 3b. Question number 1, add the numbers and check by reversing the order of addends. So the first one question is 16,509 plus 114. Now solution of this one, 16,509 plus 114, when we add it will come 16,623. Now when we reverse the order of addends, so 114 plus 16,509, the result will come 16,623. Here both the results are same. Now question number 2. Question number 2 says that find the sum 1546 plus 498 in one bracket plus 3589. Also find the sum of 1546 plus 4900 498 498 plus 3589. The question says that are the two sums equal? State the property satisfied. So in this one, first of all, we will solve the first addition, that is 1546 plus 498 in one bracket plus 3589 outside of this bracket. So when we add 1546 plus 498, the answer will come 2044. When we add, after this we will add plus 3589, because this was the left, and when we add these two numbers, means 2044 plus 3589, the result will come 5633. Similarly, the second part we have to do. The second sum says that 1546 plus 498 plus 3589. So first of all, when we add these two numbers, because this numbers is in bracket, the number will come, addition will come 4087, and plus 100 1546 is already there. When we add these two numbers, the result will come 5633. Means here the result is same and here also the result is same. So we can say that yes, the above two sums are equal and the property used is associative property of addition. Now question number 3. The question number 3 says that determine each of the following sum given using suitable rearrangement. Means we have to arrange the numbers according to our desire. The first one, 953 plus 707 plus 647. So first of all, I am taking 953 and 647 in one bracket plus 707 outside of this bracket. When we solve this bracket, it will come 1600 and plus 707. When we add these two numbers, it will come 2307. Now we will move to the next one. The next part is 15,409 plus 278 plus 691 plus 422. Now here I am making two groups. The first group, 15,409 plus 691 in one bracket, and the second bracket I can write 278 plus 422. Now when we add these two numbers, this is 15,409 plus 691, the value will come 16,100, and when we solve 278 plus 422, the result will come 700, and when we add these two numbers, it will come 16,800. Now question number 4. Question number 4 says that find the sum by short method. The first one, 6,784 plus 9,999. Here in this first one I am subtracting minus 1, and in the second number I am adding plus 1. This is adding and subtracting 1. So when we subtract, it will come 6,783, and when we add plus 1, it will come 10,000, and when we add both the numbers, it will come 16,783. This is the answer. Now homework for you all, solve exercise 3b, question number 1 to 7 from RS Agrawal. Exercise 3c. This is exercise 3c, question number 1. Perform the following subtractions. Check your result by the corresponding additions. So here, first one, 6237 minus 694. So when we subtract these two numbers, the result will come 5543. Now we have to check. So 5543, when I will add 694 in this number, it will come 6237. So this number 6237 and 6237 both are same. So means subtraction is correct. Now question number 2, find the difference between the smallest number of 7 digit and the largest number of 4 digit. So we know that smallest number of 7 digit it is 10 lakh, largest number of 4 digit is 9999. So difference of this number is 10 lakh minus 9999, it will come 9 lakh 90,001. Now question number 4, question number 3, Mrs. Saxena withdrew rupees 1 lakh from her bank account. She purchased a TV set for rupees 38,750, a refrigerator for rupees 23,890, and jewelry worth rupees 35,560. How much money was left with her? The, this was the question. Now solution of this one. So first of all we have to write amount withdrawn from the bank is rupees 1 lakh. Cost of TV set rupees 38,750. Cost of refrigerator rupees 23,890. Cost of jewelry 35,560. Total amount spent on her purchase equals to, we add all the three. This is rupees 38,750 plus rupees 23,890 plus rupees 35,560. It will come 98,200. Now amount left with her equals to, we have to subtract 1 lakh minus 98,200. It will come rupees 1,800. Now question number 4. Question number 4 said find the whole number n when n plus 4 equals to 9. So we have to find the value of n. For this we have to transfer this 4 to the right hand side. When we transfer this 4 to the right hand side, it will become minus 4. So n equals to 9 minus 4. When we solve, and value will become 5, means 9 minus 4 it will come 5. So value of n equals to 5. Now the second part, here we have to find the value of n. N minus 18 equals to 39. So we have to find this value of n. We transfer this 18 to the right hand side. So the sign will change. It will come 39 plus 18. When we add, it will come 57. So the value of n is 57. Now the homework time. Solve exercise 3C, question number 1 to 8 from R.S. Agrawal. Now exercise 3D. Exercise 3D, question number 1 says that state the property used in each of the following statement. The first one, 19 into 17 equals to 17 into 19. The order is changed. The numbers are same. So this is commutative property of multiplication. The second one, 16 into 32 is a whole number. Means product of any two whole number is always a whole number. This is closure property of multiplication. Now the third one, 1732 multiplied by 0, it will come 0. Means multiplicative property of 0. 72, the fourth one, 72 into 98 plus 72 into 2, it will come 72 into 98 plus 2. This is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now the next one, question number 2. Find the value of each of the following using various properties. The first one, 647 into 13 plus 647 into 7. Now in this one, this is distributive property of multiplication over addition. So we will solve this one. We are taking common 647. I am taking common. The rest number will be in bracket 13 plus 7. 13 plus 7, it will come 20, and when 20 is multiplied by 647, the result will come 12,940. Now the second part of this one, that is 9,870 into 561 minus 9,870 into 461. This is again distributive property of multiplication over addition. So in this one I am taking common 9,870. The rest of the numbers will be in bracket 561 minus 461. when we solve these two numbers, it will come 100. 100 when multiplied by 9870, the result will come 9,87,000. Now question number 3. Question number 3 says determine each of the following products by suitable rearrangement. The first one, 2 into 1658 into 50. The first I am taking these two numbers in bracket, that is 2 into 50 in bracket and into 1658. 2 into 50 it will come 100. 100 into 1658, when we multiply it will come 1,65,800. Now the second part, 4 into 927 into 25. So 4 and 25 I am writing in one bracket and 927 outside of this bracket. When 25 into 4 it will come 100. 100 into 927 it will come 92,700. Now question number 4. The question number 4 says find the product using distributive law, that is 740 into 105. So distributive property we have to use in this one. So 105 we can write 740 into 105, we can write 100 plus 5. Now this 740 multiplied by 100, it will come 740 into 100. This 740 multiplied by 5, it will come 740 into 5. Now when we multiply 740 into 100, it will come 74,000, and 740 into 5, it will come 3,700. When we add these two numbers, it will come 77,700. Now question number 5. A car moves at a uniform speed 75 km per hour. How much distance will it cover in 98 hours? So given speed of the car 75 km per hour, distance covered in 98 hours equals to, we are knowing that the formula is speed into time. Distance is equals to speed into time. So speed 75 into 98. 98, here we are using property of whole number. By this one we can easily solve. 75 means 75. 100 we can 98 we can write 100 minus 2. Now 75 when multiplied by 100, it will come 7,500. Now 75 multiplied by 2, it will come 150. When we subtract, it will come 7,350 kilometers. Homework for you all. Exercise, solve exercise 3D, question number 1 to 8, question number 11, 13 from R.S. Agarwal. Now exercise 3E. Exercise 3E, the question number 1 says that divide and check your answer. Here 1936 divided by 16. So by actual division we will solve. So 16 we are adding at the place of divisor and 1936 at the place of dividend. So first of all we are taking the two digits, 16 into 1, it will come 16. When we solve, the remainder will come 3, and this 3 will come downside, it will come 33. Now 16 when multiplied by 2, it will come 32. When we subtract, the remainder will come 1, and this 6 will come downside. So the number will come 16. 16 into 1, it will come 16. When we subtract, the remainder will come 0. Now by division algorithm we can check the answer. Dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So divisor is 16, quotient is 121 plus 0. When we multiply, it will come 1936, that is dividend. Now we will move to the next one, that is question number 2. The question number 2 says divide and find out the quotient and remainder. Check your answer. This is 6971 divided by 47. So 47 we are writing at the place of divisor and 6971 at the place of dividend. So first of all I am taking the two digit number, that is 69. So 47 multiplied by 1, it will come 47. When we solve, it will come 22 as a remainder. 22 will come as a remainder, then 7 will come downside. The number will come 227. Now 47 when multiplied by 4, it will come 188. Now when we subtract, it will come, the remainder will come 39. Now 39, and 1 will come from 1 will come downside, it will come 391. Now 47 when multiplied by 8, it will come 376. Then the remainder will come 15. Now quotient is 148, remainder is 15. We have to check our answer is correct or not. So dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. It means 47 into 148 plus 15. 47 into 148, the answer will come 6,956, and when we add 15 it will come 6,971. This is dividend. Now question number 3, this says that the product of two numbers is 5,04,347. If one of the number is 317, find the other. So solution of this one, product of two number is 5,04,347. One of the number is 317. So the other number we have to divide this number. So 317 I am writing at the place of divisor, and 5,04,347 I am writing at the place of dividend. Now 317 multiplied by 1, it will come 317, and when we solve it will come 187 as a remainder. Now this 3 will come downside. Now the number will be 1873. Now 317 multiplied by 5, it will come 1585, and when we subtract, the remainder will come 288. Now 4 will come downside. Now 317 when multiplied by 9, it will come 2853, and when we subtract, the remainder will come 31, and 7 will come downside. So the number will come 317, and 317 when multiplied by 1, it will come 317. The remainder will come 0. So the other number is what? 1591. So the required number is 1591. Now question number 4. Question number 4 says that find the greatest 4-digit number divisible by 16. So greatest 4-digit number is 9999. So first of all we have to divide this 9999 by 16. It will go one time, it will go 6 times. 16 into 6, it will come 96. So the remainder will come 3, and this 9 will come downside. The number will be 39. 16 into 2, it will come 32. When we subtract, this remainder will be 7, and 9 will come downside. So the number will be 79. Then 16 multiplied by 4, it will come 64. The remainder will come 15. So on dividing by 16, we get remainder as 15. So the required largest 4-digit number is 9999 minus 15. It will come 9984. Now homework for you all, that is solve exercise 3E, question number 1 to question number 8, question number 11, 13, 16 from RS Agrawal. Thank you everyone. Thank you.